Hey Tampa Sports Academy TV, this is Chris, your registered dietitian. Today I'm going to talk about something I think is very important, and it is what the difference between a nutritionist and a dietitian is. So a lot of people think the term nutritionist and dietitian is actually interchangeable, but in reality that's not the case at all. A nutritionist is actually free of all governmental regulations, while a registered dietitian is someone who has to go through a bunch of different steps regulated by the government, become educated, get the proper amount of experience and things like that to actually call themselves a registered dietitian. There's plenty of states out there that actually don't have any sort of legal bounds to what a nutritionist is, so it can actually lead to public health issues when you sit down and talk with someone who's not really up to the task of dealing with whatever issues you might have as far as your diet's concerned. So while nutrition is not innocuous, it's very important that you understand this difference so that when you do want to get your health into better, you can actually sit down with a dietitian or someone who really knows what they're talking about to help you the best way possible. Alright, to ensure that a dietitian actually has the proper knowledge and can be competent, there's actually 5 steps that they have to complete in order to become a registered dietitian. The first one is completing a bachelor's degree at a university, something that's accredited. After that, then you go on to what's called a dietetic internship. At the dietetic internship, you go through a bunch of different scopes of dietetics. You're actually under supervised practice, and you also have to complete 1,200 hours. So that's where you get your experience. After that, you have to sit down for the national examination through the Commission for Registered Dietitians to get the credential of an RD. Once you hold that, then there's a couple of things you have to do depending on what state you live in. For example, Florida here, I have to actually become licensed as well. So not only am I a registered dietitian nationally, I'm a licensed dietitian in the state of Florida. The last thing that you need to do is, because nutrition's ever evolving and research and the evidence that dietitians use to help their clients is always changing, you have to do continuing education. This varies by state, but nationally, you just have to get a certain amount of hours every year so that you're keeping up with the latest trends and can give the most accurate information to clients. Recently, registered dietitians can also call themselves registered dietitian nutritionists. There is not a single difference at all. The Academy, which is the board that oversees registered dietitians, just thought it was a way to give the population, or I guess general people, the understanding that a registered dietitian also is a nutritionist. So while every nutritionist is not a dietitian, every dietitian is a nutritionist. Alright, so that's it for me today. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to come up to me if you ever see me. I'd be happy to talk. What else do I need to say? I feel like there's something else. What is it?
I think that was it.
Like, comment, and subscribe. Okay. Hey Tampa Sports TV. Ah, shit.